Good evening, Atan and everyone. I am Rodriguez, a BBA freshman from section 2.2. Today, I am very honored to present a project on topic of Thai law relating to civil and commercial codes on minimum wage law in Thailand. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. As for working hours, even though the law stated that the maximum working hour is 8 hours per day and 48 hours a week, I feel like in some workplaces, the staff have to work more than the maximum hours and also not get paid enough. It's not really aligned with the physical energy that I have to spend on. Moreover, I also noticed that most of the workers in places like this tend to be the young people with less education and the elderly people, which are easily gotten advantage of. These problems need to be solved to help those people get better life. So my proposal is to increase the minimum wage accordingly, whether or not it is a job that require high education status or not. Just because the job doesn't require high education doesn't mean that the salary should be low due to the fact that instead of high education status, maybe the work require more physical demand. And that alone is enough to offer the workers a reasonable salary. One more request is that there should be some special benefits for the elderly employees and those who work and study at the same time. For instance, if possible, there should be a little bit of flexible working hours for the student, and they should be a little bit lenient in terms of leave for the students because there could be some urgency like having exam or changes of schedule, as you might have already known that university and college are the opposite of high school. Like they don't have specific schedule for the student, it keep changing, so sometimes it's really difficult for the student to allocate the time accordingly to find and get a job. Plus, there should be health insurance for the elderly worker and a little bit more rest time in between. Possibly, I would like to also request that there should be less working hours for the elderly with the same amount of wage, because I feel like the government should have the old people in terms of financially for them to enjoy their retirement years, or at least give them some relaxations in between their works, just in case they do not want to retire and continue working. I feel like this is really good for those people to have them give better life, also to make them a little bit happy mentally and physically. It is for the people and definitely for the country, for the reason that if the people have good lives, it also will lead to the country being more developed and happier too. This will benefit both the people and the country. Therefore, the action should be taken seriously and urgently. Overall, it is inevitable that these proposals will face criticism and challenges from most employers and some groups of people due to the fact that it is not going to benefit them in any way. But this problem will be easier to solve from the help of the government. To sum up, these are problems that require urgent treatment as every single worker should be treated fairly, disregarding their educational status, age, gender. Hence, the law should protect them and make those people follow the law. This will help lead to better lives of the people and the country. And that's the end of this project.